Welcome back to Rogue Legacy with Brian. And today, who do we have? We have Lady Priscilla, who's a Hokage, flexible and bald. And I was trying to decide how to gear this player. You could either go for a boss killing build with tons of retribution and things like that and not worry about vampirism, or kind of a castle gold getting build where you have vampirism and siphon. I decided to pick somewhere in between, which might be good because it might mean we'll get a good run through the castle and still have a good chance at the boss, or it might be bad because we won't be able to do either. I've gotten rid of my little sprint dash rune since this character is Hokage and it has like the special ability of being able to do like the little teleport dash kind of thing. And so, as a result, I have an extra retribution rune, but I still have a sky rune. You can see my runes in the bottom left. And yeah, we're gonna try to fight our way through the castle, see if we can kind of beat all the different areas, and still gain a bunch of money, and then we'll go try to fight Johannes once again, assuming everything goes well. And in the meantime, I suppose as we get things kind of started up, I guess there's two things. One is, I can't remember, does this special ability, the little teleport, actually use magic points? It does, but it only uses 5, and so that's not a problem. So unfortunately, it's a different key than my usual kind of like sprint dash kind of thing, and so I'm going to have a hard time remembering to use it or remembering to press the correct button when I want to do that with this character. And then the other thing... Was there another thing in terms of, yeah, character development? Development? I'm not sure what the right word is that I need to think about. Oh, this character has a magic axe. Let's go ahead and just cast one right now. Just to kind of remember so that I don't forget about it. But yeah, we're getting things started off in the castle. I think things will be pretty easy in most of the rooms that we encounter here because this character is going to be able to one-hit probably not only everything in the castle, but probably also one-hit kill everything in the forest and maybe even some other areas, because Hokages just do a ton of damage. And so, I don't think that these areas are going to be... Oh, and with Retribution, I actually just defeated that spike trap that came out of the floor and killed me, and so a number of enemies that we normally would not be able to kill, we'll be able to kill thanks to the Retribution that I've got going with 2 different Retribution runes, which act like thorns. But while we're just kind of finding our way around the castle and trying to find some entrances to some other areas, once again, I think, whoa, there is a Guard Box 2000. Is that what that thing is called? It looks like there's another one down here, too. It has, like, homing missiles. Where is he at? There he is. Ouch. Alright, we don't encounter those all that often, but they can be dangerous. Oh, and here is... Interesting. Quantum translocator, I don't really want, I don't think. But let's remember it's there in case... Is there any reason I would want that? I don't know if there's any reason I would actually want that with this character. But we have another option for a different spell. But basically my plan is to just kind of chat about a couple of other different things, mostly Minecraft related, as I do a little bit of fighting around, and then I'll do the usual, making some cuts as we go through areas that we've seen before and don't have things that are too challenging or interesting, and then I'll bring you guys back in for the interesting bits. So in terms of... Alright, I can't just use it like sprint dash because it's going to spend my magic points if I use the special Hokage dash teleport ability. But yeah, with Minecraft, I've been thinking about lots of other things I can build with command blocks. There are still a number of things that I have kind of in the queue of things that I know I want to do, but just haven't done yet. So one is I have another fractal program that I've built. Hello, fairy chest means a stat upgrade. Hit points increase, +5. And I think that kicks in immediately. I'm not entirely sure. I have to pay more attention. I have max hit points of 261. Next time I'm about to get a fairy chest, let's pay more attention to all of our stats and see if we can actually see any of them going up. Would be a smart thing to do, so that we can find these things out on the fly. Yeah, so I have another fractal program kind of thing that I built actually like a week ago, and I just haven't tried to make a video of it yet. And so that is definitely one Minecraft command blocky thing that I have coming up in the future that I want to do. And then another one... Ooh, ouch! That I've been thinking about is like image and video stuff like trying to write external programs that can convert like actual photographs into Minecraft blocks and different things. I've seen a few of those like on the web in the past, but haven't seen anything that's been kind of updated lately. And so, I don't know. And it's also just like computer scientist in me or whatever is like interested in learning about. Okay, let's go ahead and pray for assistance. Sharon Zobel. All right, we could save money if we want. Oh, wow. Okay, here's an entrance to the dungeon. Yeah, this character's doing fine. Let's check out the dungeon. All right, this will be a little bit more difficult, so I might need to stop my storytelling time a little bit here as I try to fight these guys off. Wow, am I one-hitting these guys too? All right, let's be careful because that guy just did a ton of damage to me. I do have vampirism, and so I am gaining... What is it, 3 hit points, 5 hit points? Okay, no jumping since I'm a Hokage. I can do my little teleporty thing, just like the sprint dash kind of thing. And so I think if I stand here, yeah, and then stand here. Oh, darn it! Ah, there was probably a way to use the sky rune to get out of that, but I don't know what it was. Yikes! Okay. That's a bummer. All right, so we missed our opportunity for a fairy chest there. I actually could use the healing fountain right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Yeah, so in any case, those are some other Minecraft command block things that I'm thinking about doing. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like just like a whole new field has opened up to me, and now I want to spend all my time doing that. But I don't actually want to spend all of my time doing that. Like, I still want to do a bunch of the same stuff that I'm accustomed to doing, like playing Rogue Legacy, both because it's fun and because, I don't know, I've kind of built up expectation in folks that they'll be able to find some of that on the channel and some of that entertainment that a lot of people enjoy. And so I don't want to just abandon that altogether to go pursue new Minecraft command block programming interests. And so I'm trying to find a balance. All right, whoa, ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, this is, I should not be tanking my way through here like I'm doing a little bit too much, flying by the seat of my pants here. Ouch, 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 ouch. All right, this character is very strong though. Oh yeah, I'm just about back up to full. Alright, yeah, I think it's probably going to be the case that even the very hardest enemies, I guess, if we find mini-bosses here in the dungeon, they will probably be an actual challenge, and that enemy took 2 hits to kill, and so there are some guys who are more than 1-hit kills, so we may still encounter a little bit of resistance. But so long as I'm not too uncareful, or whatever the word is I'm looking for here. Okay, take no damage. We can stand on these things, we discovered. And so I think if I dash and use the sky rune, I could do this. Yeah, let's do zing, zing. Okay, yes, great. Oh, and I forgot to look. Okay, armor increased. Armor isn't maximum hit points or magic points, and so I'm not sure how to tell if and how that increased or changed or whatever. All right, and oops, darn it. All right, took some damage there, that's fine. But it's good to continue getting these fairy chests and continue to upgrade our characters, because the final boss of Johannes the Fountain is definitely a tough guy to try to kill, and so all the character upgrades I can get will definitely help me out. Alright, and it looks pretty... Oops, yikes, yikes, yikes. Pretty straightforward in here. I should really not kill these enemies above the spikes when possible, so that if they do drop gold, it's not going to fall onto the spikes. Okay, this is not a painting mini-boss. And let's see, is there anything hidden up here? No. Oh, yikes, this guy has a lot of projectiles. That was a flower neon? Is that what he was called? He's like the 4th tier flower guy, I think. Yikes, and here's some more. All right, I'm going to take some damage. But we're going to get a fair amount of money, so that's good. All right, when's the right time to run over here and hit you? And then dodge. Great. Hooray! We like Hokages. They kill everything. Oh, I see the things that are about to kill me. Alright, it takes a little while before those things start firing, and so I can run back in there and collect the rest of the money and things. Hooray! Let's see. I'm sure I have some other things to talk about, but I think I'll make a cut here, and I'll bring you guys back in, either when there's something interesting in the game, or if I think of more topics. I found a mini-boss that we haven't seen in a while. It is Barbados and Amon. Oh, wow. and the Hokage is 2-hit killing them. Alright, so that's not as interesting as I thought it was going to be. Admittedly, we're in the castle, and in the castle, the enemies don't have as much power as they do in some of the other areas, but I think we might get a stat upgrade here. Let's see, 261 and 116. Oh, no, it's just money. I think it's just money and equipment when you defeat the mini-bosses, now I'm thinking about it. I'm not entirely sure. In any case, I thought that might be exciting, and it turned out to be not very. But perhaps if we find the mini-bosses in a different area, things will be different. In any case, I'm continuing to explore around. Okay, fairy chests take no damage. I don't think I can just teleport through the wall. No. And so I do have to do this. This character moves very quickly. And so if I don't screw up, I think we'll have a good shot. I've only done this room like once or twice. Let's try. Okay. Yep. Oh, ah! They have like a little ledge for you to get caught on right there, and I got caught on that ledge, so we didn't manage to get that fairy chest. Well, that's a bummer. Alright, and then there's, yikes, a little place to get back out over here. Alright. Next time, I'll try to remember that that little ledge is right there at the end. Only attempted that room a couple of times, and so obviously it's something I still need some practice with. And, ooh, take no damage. This is a room I can totally do, right? I can use the Hokage special ability and then the Sky Rune. I might actually just be able to do this with the Sky Rune, which will be easier. So let's do that. There we go. Okay, and 261, 116. Hit points increase, 264, yes. And so there's a scaling factor where like a Hokage like only gets a percentage of the hit points, and you know, compared to a paladin or something, like depending upon all the different character classes, because the different character classes have different, you know, a Hokage hits the hardest, and so it would be kind of unfair if it hit the hardest and also had all of the hit points. Oh, no jumping. I can teleport and then Sky Rune. Oh, darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Oh, and I just took a whole bunch of damage there, too. All right, and this room is probably... Man, if I die in here, I will feel like such a dummy. Let's jump. Teleport. Ah, darn it. And Sky Rune. I don't know, can I Sky Rune after I do the teleport? Alright, I'm really low on hit points. Let's not somehow die in here. Yeah. And actually, we haven't used the jukebox in a while. Am I going to be in the castle for a while? If I am, I'm actually going to use the jukebox. Yeah, it looks like I might be. So let's go ahead and switch to our favorite music. Let's do Whale Shark, the non-drums version. And I'm actually going to let this play for a minute, just because I like the music, and I hope that you guys do, and I want you to hear it. Oh, boy. Alright, there's another direction to go over here that I haven't yet explored in the castle. And I'm trying to stay in the castle so that we can preserve the music. If I change areas, the music will change. Oh, right. The reason I hadn't gone over here, oh gosh, it's because it's gonna kill me. It's fortunate that I bought more invulnerability time up. Okay, here's the actual like official entrance to the dungeon. Because the invulnerability time up like made it easier for me to like take some damage in this room and then still jump on top of the spikes and get out of things. Alright, sadly it looks like we're going to have to lose the music and head into the dungeon. And continue to explore over here. Alright, I'll bring you guys back in a bit. Whoa, this is a crazy room with a lot of bad guys. Yikes. Alright, let's actually use the magic axe here a little bit as well. Yeah, I really need to get my magic damage up, because with a character like a Hokage, it's like I can one-hit kill anything with the sword, and then magic like is still taking, you know, like 2 and 3 and 4 hits to kill anything. And so, unless I get my magic damage up, it's just going to make me less likely to use any of my spells. Alright, let's see what we get. Magic point increased. Alright, well, that's good. Yeah, and I've got, you know, it's not a super huge mana pool, especially in a character like a Hokage, who's more focused on melee combat. But nevertheless, like, I have these magic points, and it would be a shame just for them to go to waste. And it feels like they're kind of being wasted right now, just because of the fact that my magic attack is so much weaker than my melee attack. And so I should try to even those out a little bit. And so I'm going to try to remember to do that. Try to do a little bit more wise spending. Next time we're in the castle upgrade section and purchasing new things. I have found the entrance to the Maya. And while I'm here, I thought of another brief thing to talk about, which is... I talked a little bit about Minecraft Bingo already in this episode, but I was checking sometime earlier today, and the Minecraft Bingo map already had, I think it was over 800 downloads, which is great. I think it's great. I don't actually know, like, what are good numbers or bad numbers or different things to expect. But that seems like a good, amazing number to me, considering that the map has only been out for like 3 days or something. And I've seen a bunch of videos on YouTube. I was going to say, if you do end up playing the map and recording on YouTube, make sure you have the words like Minecraft Bingo in the title or video description or something, because that actually makes them searchable, because I've been enjoying going through just, you know, using YouTube search or whatever to go and find those videos, but I expect there's probably also some videos that I'm not finding because they might not have Minecraft or Bingo or Oregon 111 or any of those things in the video title or description. But I've really, been enjoying finding those and watching those, and it's been kind of making my day, although it's also making me a little, I guess I'm allowed to be a little complacent now that the map is out after I spend so much time on it or whatever. But I definitely the last, I guess like 3 days since the map has been out, I've spent way more time watching videos. I guess I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna have to go, there's a chest in this room that I've missed, and I don't want to forget about it. So let's go back down here. I've spent way more time watching videos the last couple days than I usually do, and so I've been watching more videos and producing less videos the last couple of days. And so I can give myself a break. I spent a lot of time on the map, and so if I'm enjoying watching people play the map now. And I'm learning a couple of things. I've seen a few videos where people are playing 2-player. Ooh. Let's give this a try. We got a 1 in 3 shot of gaining a bunch of gold. And a 2 in 3 shot of just losing our 25%, but let's see what we get. Nothing! Oh well. Lost a quarter of our gold. Well, we could have gained a ton, and so it could have been worth it. I actually saw, I'm going off topic again here. Well, I guess it's on topic for Rogue Legacy. On the Rogue Legacy subreddit, I saw someone post a video where they had found 5 different rooms with that, I think the character name might be like the cheapskate elf or something, who basically offers you that offer of a lifetime. And he ended up, I think, so he had 5 different cheapskate elves in one castle, and he hadn't played any of them yet. And so he recorded the video of going to visit all 5 of the elves, and he ended up like picking the correct box in like 3 of the 5 cases. And so, as a result, he ended up getting tons and tons and tons of money in that run. And I don't think I've ever had a run where I've had more than one cheapskate elf in the castle. And something I noticed in his video is it looked like possibly, I have no idea if this is true or not, but just based on where the winning box was in the times that he played it, it looks like possibly it might always generate, like, inside, you know, one run, one character or whatever. It might always be that the money is inside the same box. And so if that were the case... Ooh, fairy chests take no damage. Let me actually concentrate here. So we're going to Sky Rune, we're going to Down Strike, we're going to Sky Rune. Yeah, there we go. Great. Hey, magic damage increased. That is good. I was just talking about how I need to spend money on that. And that is another way to get our magic damage increase, is to actually find stat upgrades, and so that is super cool. Let's see. I was talking about the cheapskate elf. Was I talking about something else? Yeah, it might always be in the same box, and so if I ever run into the cheapskate elf like twice in one castle, I'll definitely make sure. If I find, darn it, if I find the money, you know, in the box on the left or in the box that's like closest to him one time, then the next time I'll try, you know, getting the same box to try to refute the theory, you know, or gain some confirming evidence in the theory that it's always in the same box with the same character. But if you happen to know the answer to that, maybe someone knows the answer already for sure, has played the game a whole lot and knows these things that Brian doesn't know, you can always let me know in the comments. Oh, that was... I'm in the Maya. It could be a mimic, and I just completely forgot about that possibility. Alright, let's see. We have not gone up from this room yet. Yeah, it's definitely... I'm kind of afraid of finally successfully defeating Johannes the Fountain, the final boss, and starting New Game Plus, because, oops, I'm really enjoying having characters that are sufficiently powerful that they can just kind of tank their way through most of the areas of the castle and the Maya and all the dungeon and everything. And so I'm kind of enjoying being super overpowered, and I expect that that is going to go away or change once we finally beat the final boss and go into New Game Plus, where we're going to encounter harder enemies. But at the same time, I should just look forward to a new challenge. Yikes. Alright, this room is not so bad because it does not contain... Oops, darn it, I should have left that on the floor in case I take damage later in this room. Alright, but if I don't do anything foolish, we'll be okay in here. Being a Hokage is nice because your movement speed is fast, and your movement speed also affects your sky rune, which means you can fly really fast through the sky, and so it means that in a room like that, I didn't even need to jump on any of the little downstrike platforms. I could simply jump once into the air and fly around and get all the way back up to the top. It's another reason I like the Hokage. In addition to hitting super hard, movement speed, movement speed, movement speed. This game, movement speed is one of the best assets you can have for both defeating enemies and avoiding damage. And so I really like that. Yeah. I guess since I'm talking to you guys randomly right now, I talked, I think in the previous episode, about the fact that spring is finally in the air here in the Seattle area, and we've been having some warmer days. Tomorrow, Sunday, well, it might be today for you guys who are watching this video, I presume, is supposed to be a nice warm day. Oh, darn it. And so a friend of mine is going to have a cookout, like, you know, on the barbecue in his backyard kind of thing tomorrow. And so I'm looking forward to that. That'll be the first one of those that I've gone to this year because it's the first time that the weather makes that an appropriate thing to do as an outdoor activity. And so yeah, I'm looking forward to eating good food and socializing with friends and enjoying sunshine and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I don't know, we talked a little bit in the previous episode, but if people have other kind of outdoor activities that only begin in the springtime. All right, let's see. Have I cleared... I've not cleared the whole right side of the Maya, because there is a little bit over here that's still kind of to the right of the boss room. So let's go ahead and finish that area. But yeah, I'm curious to know if people have other kind of like favorite outdoor activities for this time of year. Oh, hey, this will be exciting. I should be able to defeat these guys. A Hokage is a really good character to deal a bunch of damage, but I need to be careful because in the Maya, mini bosses are going to be more powerful. Alright, 4 hits on him, and now I'm going to kill the other guy first, because then this guy will get enraged and start throwing more bones. Oh yeah. But the combination of, hooray, armor increase, the combination of movement speed, plus just Brian paying attention and being careful and trying to avoid damage, means that we succeeded at that. Alright, and it looks like it'll actually be faster to just go ahead and teleport back over to the entrance to the Maya over here in order to get to the other areas of the Maya that we have not yet explored. And so I will do that. You can see that I still have a bunch of statues lying around in those areas, and so I still have a bunch of, oops, ouch, chicken legs and magic points saved up. So I can afford to use some magic points, for example, if I want to right there. It's going to make any of these rooms easier. But I don't expect that I'm going to die or run out of resources before it's time to go fight Johannes. And so if that is the case, perhaps it's time for me to make another cut. So I will see you guys in a bit. Fairy chests take no damage. I have to somehow kind of steer my way through there. This is one case where the Hokage's movement speed probably works against me. Yeah, alright. Couldn't quite do it. That's another room that I don't have practice working at. But at this point, I believe I've cleared the Maya now. And so that is good. So I'm going to go finish off some other areas and hope that any other fairy chests I encounter are rooms that I can actually do. Hey, here's a fairy chest room that, thanks to the sky rune, I can fly up here. Magic point increase. Alright, that's good. Okay, here we go. Here's the sky again. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Now he's called Miserly Elf. Interesting. Miserly Elf, Cheapskate Elf. We're gonna try this again. I wonder if possible. Now he's called Cheapskate Elf. Care to give it a shot? Confirm. So last time we tried the left chest, so this time I'm gonna try the middle chest. Hey, we were lucky this time! Hooray! So we had 19,000, and I think this triples it, and so I think this is gonna give us 48,000? That doesn't seem like tripling it. Not sure exactly how that works. In any case, I also wonder if, like, what his nameplate shows up as interacts with that somehow. Basically, I wonder if there's some way that you can cheat the system. I believe at this point I have cleared out the forest. And so I think the dungeon might be the only thing that's left to clear. I'm going to go explore that and see you guys in a minute. Some of these rooms in the dungeon are still pretty difficult. I'm trying to fight my way through this one, and there are a lot of enemies and projectiles and whoa, whatnots going on. And so it's, darn it, hard to find the right set of timing. Yeah, definitely having the extra invulnerability time up, that was definitely a worthwhile purchase because it has saved me more than once already in this run. Is there another way to enter this room? There is. I could enter through the bottom over there. I wonder if I should do that. I think I might be able to make progress over here, especially actually if I can get past the blue bites or if they kind of like come up my way. Actually, this chain tour, I'm about to have the perfect moment. There we go. Darn it. To hit him. Alright, this isn't so bad now. Ooh, okay. Whip, 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 whip. Alright, eyeball. Darn it. Oh, man. I'm at like half health. But now if I take out a few of these guys, I'll earn some hit points back with vampirism. Ouch, darn it. Oh, man. I gotta be careful. I do not want to die before we fight the boss. Because that would be embarrassing. And this still, yeah, based on how this character has been performing. Oh, boy, yikes. I feel like this character really does have a good chance at the boss. If I can exit to the left and go, yeah, I should totally do that. I need to exit to the left and go eat some, whatchamacallits. Oh, boy, hello. I want that gold. No! Stay alive, Ryan. Don't worry about one piece of 15 gold. There we go. All right, I'm gonna go teleport around and, yeah, eat some things. Well, it turns out that Slacker Brian has already eaten his way through all of his chicken legs. So, oh boy, oh dear, oh I hate this room, crap, this room might kill me. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Magic axe, let's use that and hope that it goes well. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die in here. Crap, I'm gonna die. Crap, yo. Alright, we killed somebody, that's good. Alright, settle down. I have 11 hit points. Let's just take a look. Okay, there is a safe place to stand up on the platform above me, so let's try to get up there. Great. Okay, yes, this is a very bad room. I very rarely encountered this room, and so I have very little practice with it. I'm pretty sure with the Sky Rune, yeah, now I can fly out of there. Now we are in critical condition, basically. And I have nowhere to heal up because I think I finished off the entire castle and everything. There are still a couple rooms in the dungeon. Basically, here's my reasoning. If I fight the final boss, I'm definitely going to die now because I have no hit points. So I think my only hope is to get super lucky in the last couple of rooms in the dungeon. And so, oh, gosh. Oh my goodness. And so let's go over there together and hope that somehow I get super lucky and don't do something stupid and not even make it there before I get there. And so I just need to go 2 to the right and then down, it looks like. Have I already used this healing fountain? Yes, I think. Yeah, I think I haven't encountered any other healing fountains either. Alright, so here's a room we haven't been in yet. Oh, fairy chest, no jumping. I know how to do this room. Let's see if I remember. I believe it's this one. And then I go all the way over to the edge over here. I believe. Hey, chicken leg. Yeah, here's the fairy chest. Great. Strength increased. We like it. And then I think there's some other furniture in this room. So let's quickly look around, because if there is any, I definitely need to break it and hope that we find another chicken leg or something. But perhaps there is not. Not seeing any other furniture right now. Let's really learn these room layouts. And sadly, oh yeah, I think that is the last room that there is. Man, that is a real bummer. And so, Well, I guess we can just walk over and go visit Johannes together. I can't remember. I think after you've beaten Johannes the first time, you don't go through that initial castle room that sometimes contains some furniture and some power-ups. Oh, I have to not die to this, too. Oh, right. I already took some damage in here, and so I ended up... Retribution ended up killing off one of the bad guys. Ooh, I do have... That's something I need to do. I do still have a bunch of, even though I've eaten... Oh, here's a chicken leg I didn't eat. Oh, hold the phone. Maybe there are some chicken legs that I didn't eat, and somehow I missed them before. But in any case, I'll be able to get my magic points up, because we left some of these magic potions lying around in a few different places. And so... Yeah, but I don't think you go through that little castle room that has all the upgrades. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've eaten everything else. So let's just go try to take on the final boss and see how poorly or well it goes. Actually, there's some furniture in this room. And when you kill the first form of Johannes, he sometimes has drops. Let's see what we can do here. Oh my gosh. All right, quit being a meanie. All right, let's throw some magic axes at you. All right, there's another chicken leg. Great. Oh, I'm about to die. Oh, boy. Ah, all right. How sad. Lady Priscilla has been slain by Johannes. Vampirism and siphon rooms are very powerful when stacked. Indeed, I traded a few of those out for retribution, and as a result, I ran out of hit points at the end of the run. All right, so who do we have next? An assassin? Another Lich King? I think a Hokage is going to be the winning strategy, and so I'm going to re-roll in the hopes... Oops, no. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Where's my re-roll button? Here it is. In the hopes that we find another Hokage, Archmage, Barbarian King, Paladin. With muscle weakness. Ooh, Barbarian King who's nearsighted. And an Archmage with tunnel vision. Oh my goodness. These characters all have serious flaws. Haven't used an Archmage in a while. Tunnel vision and ADHD. Tunnel vision isn't so bad. It basically means you can't see off-screen enemies, I think, like when things are shooting at you off-screen. And we haven't used an Archmage in a while. Blade Wall is not a great first spell. The Barbarian King doesn't hit very hard, but has a large hit point pool. Actually, the large hit point pool could be good. And nearsighted, maybe we can find the glasses? We haven't used a Barbarian King in a while, so let's try this guy out. And let's see. I have almost 50,000 gold. I didn't get any new equipment, so there's nothing we need to buy there. And I said I wanted to get my magic damage up, and so let's actually start doing that, even though, oh well, Barbarian King is not exactly the best character to do that with. I could... Death Defy could be good. Alright, let's do magic damage. I keep talking about it, and it's not going to help until I actually spend money on it. So let's go ahead. I can buy 10 more levels of that. And so that'll be great, and we still have a bit of money to spend. Health up would help everybody. And I feel like my other stats are actually not in bad shape, although armor up would help a bit too. Let's buy 5 armor. Can I afford 5 armor up? Yes, we'll buy 5 armor up, and then we'll start buying a little bit of health up. Looks like I'm only be able to afford 1. Alright, that's fine. We're improving our characters. Oh, this is the blurry vision on the outside, is the tunnel vision. Oh, I hate this. This is not fun to watch, I feel like, on YouTube. Is a reason that I usually don't pick that character trait. Oh, and this guy is slow, too. Alright, I think we're going to have to take off the retribution, and we're going to have to get the dash back, and we're going to have to probably get some haste in order to make this character more playable. He's not going to hit nearly as hard as the Hokage, but he does have 675 hit points, and so that could be really good. I have no idea where we are in an episode, and so let me go check on the episode time. Yeah, I hate to do it, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to call it here for today. As always, I hope that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Rogue Legacy, and maybe one of these episodes will finally be able to defeat the final boss and see what New Game Plus is like. Wish me luck. Bye-bye.